Hello guys, this is Rahul. You're watching Rahul's English Talk. Today I am going to share my English speaking journey with you. You will see how did I improve my English, how I worked on my communication. Now whatever English I speak, how I improved. This was very tough task. This was very difficult time for me to speak in English because I never had a background of English. I was not convent English medium student. I did not learn from convent English medium school. My family members were not able to talk in English, and in my village nobody could speak in English, and I was totally blank. I was totally from Marathi medium. I never thought that I will be able to speak in English. But today I speak in English because of some incident, some of the things happened in my life. One of the days when I finished my education in Marathi medium up to 10th standard, I was not going for the school for 6 years. I was working with my father, working with oxen, working in the field, working with the farmers. This was the situation with me. I never went to the school or in those days for 6 years. I was just busy with bullocks. I was just busy with cows and all. This was the condition going on for 6 years. One of the days incident happened in my life. Some of the foreigners came to my house. They were there and they came with my brothers. They came with my brother, and when they came there, when they were there, the people gathered around them. The people were attracted at them. They were impressed by these people. I was also impressed. I was also looking at them, hearing them, what is going on. I was feeling that they are so great people. They are having very great life. They are enjoying their life. Why don't I? Why couldn't I? Why I'm not able to do such a things? I should also have like this life. I was thinking at that time. Then I decided to speak in English. I decided to learn English. I decided to change my life. I decided to do something in the life. So I was searching for spoken English classes. I was searching for English classes where I could not get any class in my village because there were no trainers, no facility available for spoken English classes, communication classes. Finally, I decided to do something, and I was in search. I was doing research. I was searching all the times to do something about English communication, wanted to learn English. The day came, my brother started spoken English class, new era spoken English class. I decided at the age of 25 that I will learn English to speak. It was very tough time because after 6-7 years, I decided to learn English to speak. I decided to learn English. It was really tough time for me. But there were some small kids sitting in the class. I was also among them. I used to sit with them where I was not able to write the spell of words. Simple spellings I did not know, simple words I did not know. I had to struggle a lot. I made a notebook for writing the spellings. Every day I used to write one spelling like do, does. These simple spellings like come, go, here, there, like these simple spellings, simple words I used to write for 2-3 months. It was going on. And I was struggling a lot. I was trying to speak a lot. Wherever I used to go, I used to speak basic English. I tried to speak in English all the times. It was going for 2 months continuously. Then also I was not able to speak in English. And my brother said that you will go to Panchgani to learn English, because I was so enthusiastic. I was so interested to learn the language. I was so impressed. I was killing myself. I was all the times thinking in English. The final day came. I had an interview in Panchgani, New Era Teacher Training Center, Panchgani. to get an admission in after 12th. This is course for 2 years. I was there to give the interview. I was sitting in front of committee member, all the directors and all. They had taken my interview, asked some of the several questions. Whatever English I spoke with the help of my brother, it was little basic English, but I could speak something. I could give the reply. It was very tough time for me. But finally, my brother has given them assurance that he had not gone for the college, or he had not gone to the school, not English medium student, but I am sure that he will improve, he will do the hard work, and finally I got admission there. I was there in Panchgani at in the age of, I think, 2010 and 11. These 2 years I spent there. There were all the foreigners with me. Foreigners were my teacher. They used to teach me. Basic English was there for 6 months. It was continuously going on. There also it was very much tough time for me to speak in English because all the foreigners were there. All the students from science background, from commerce background, from art background, rich family, all these students were able to speak in English, but I was not that confident because I did not have education. It was very tough time for me, and I passed somehow 12th and got admission there. It was really tough time and I was not able to speak in English. Some of the days I had to go to and in that institute, New Era Teacher Training Center, there was a different method of teaching English and learning English. That was practical method. There was no translation method used. It was direct method was used there. Everything was shown by demonstration. Some of the English movies were shown, some of the English dialogues were there, some of the English kits were there, we had to perform the dramas, and we had to have the market activities, we had to have village activities. By all these activities we had to speak in English. Basic grammar was there, very good trainer were there. They all used to teach with a direct method, and it was very really, I went to such a great person where there was an atmosphere of English. We had no option for other language because from all the students were from different states, and they did not know only Marathi language, they did not know only how to speak in Marathi, so we had no option for English language, and there was one rule that we had to speak in English at all the times. It was all the times compulsion that we had to speak English, and the teacher used to tell us that there is only one way that can help you to improve your English, that is to speak the English. Whatever language you are learning, that you have to speak the language. You have to improve your language naturally by using skills like listening, speaking, and reading and writing. I had to go practice a lot, go through these skills, listen a lot, speak a lot, write a lot, read a lot. This was the process there I had, which had helped me to improve. Now here I am, whatever English able to speak, that is because of I spoke in that, I have been speaking in English. So in Panchgani I learned that methods of learning English, the skills of learning English. All the times we had to speak in English in Panchgani. There was no option for us that we could not speak in Marathi or Hindi also. We were always speaking in English. We had a great atmosphere, so that I could improve my English, whatever English I am speaking, because of an atmosphere of English, because of the teachers we had in Panchgani. So what had actually helped me, that using direct method had helped me. Oral method had helped me. Orally we had to speak in English in Panchgani. Orally we had to listen English all the times, and there were some techniques, there were some methods which were told by the teachers, which had helped me a lot to improve my English. See friends, this was, now there are many people who can speak very good English, but for me it was very tough time for to improve English, because I was from Marathi medium. I was not having any background of English. This was very tough time for me, because to be person from rural area, it is really tough time to improve English. But I improved because of all the methods, all the techniques, all the skills I used, and I improved my English naturally, not using grammar, not using grammar rules, not by using all the rules and regulations. I improved my language naturally. I improved my language by speaking only, by listening only, by writing only, by reading only. These are the skills which will help you to develop your English, not grammar. Once you know basic grammar, you can speak, you can develop your language gradually by listening, speaking, and reading and writing. This is what my English speaking journey, and I wanted to share with you. Definitely it will help you to develop your English communication. How we can speak in Marathi without learning grammar, how we can speak in Hindi without learning grammar, whatever your local languages are there, how you can speak in the same way. English is also just a language. You can speak definitely, no doubt. Thank you.